Okay, crisscross applesauce. Eyes on me. You got me going, Ellie? Thank you. Okay, so now I've got my pond. And I've got my frog. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some frogs in the pond. Okay. Now, is there a really easy way for me to count these frogs? They're all over the pond. What do I have to remember to do? What's one of my rules I have to remember to do when I'm counting my frogs in my pond?
Don't do it twice.
Don't count them twice. So I have to know where I started and where I stopped. That's going to be hard because now I don't have people. I don't remember their names. They all look alike. Is there a way for me to figure that out?
And that's the light one.
Oh, self check. Is there a way for me to figure out?
Count one time without counting them twice.
And don't count them twice. How will I know? You have a strategy for me? What could I do? What could I do? What could I do? What's my strategy?
Just 5 frogs.
Oh, you're already counting my frogs. Wait a second. What's a strategy so I know not to count them at the same time?
Missy.
What's my strategy to know that I'm not going to count them more than once? Thank you for your quiet hand. What could I do?
You could end up the one that's the game was here.
Okay, so I'm gonna start. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No! Let's see.
I'm really having a hard time. How will I know? Shh. Oh, self check. Self check. Self check. Crisscross applesauce. I'm waiting for you to be touching your spot. And that way over there is not your spot. Thanks. So what can I use as a strategy? Give me a strategy.
You can count 1, 2.
Oh, okay. Come up and show me. So
You
he's saying kind of more in order.
could do.
So right up. Can you step right up?
You could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, would that help me? I'm gonna try it. 1, 2, 3. That row's done. 4, 5. Did I do it?
Yeah!
Is there another strategy? I love that strategy, my friend. Is there another strategy I can use?
I think I did that first.
Is it an emergency? Another strategy I can use?
You could count like 1, 2.
Come up and show me. Come up and show me. Come up and show me. If it's different than what I just did.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I get a little confused sometimes. I have an idea of something to do with my pen. What could I do that would help me with my pen?
You could write
Oh,
the
self check. We're not shutting up. Thanks for your quiet hand. What could I do?
You go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Could I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then once they all have a mark on them, I know I counted them all? Yes! Okay, so let me try it again. I'm going to move my frogs out. Actually, I'm going to go get rid of it all. Frogs do it. Okay.
The more.
My magic board is so many. So here we go. Let's put a few frogs in the pond. Okay. And I'm going to count them. This time I probably can count them by rows, can't I? Right? So here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Now I have 5. Now I'm curious. What if I do this with them? How many do I have?
5.
How do you know it's still 5? How do you know it's still 5?
2 plus 3 is 5.
Oh, 2 plus the 3 is 5. I like how you use the number sentence. Nice. How do you still know it's 5?
Because there's 5 frogs in there, and if you move them into different places, you still have 5.
Oh! Say that one more time. I love how he just said that. Say it one more time.
There's 5 frogs in there, and if you move them into different places, it will still have 5.
I started with 5 frogs. I didn't add any more frogs. I didn't take any frogs away. None hopped away. So it doesn't matter where they are in the pond. Is this still 5?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Okay? So you've got frogs in the pond. And it doesn't matter where they are as long as I don't add or I take them away. And I can use some strategies. So this time I could count in rows, couldn't I? If I'm counting like this in circles, a strategy that I could use, because the more I get, the crazier it might get, especially when they're in a circle, is that I could also put a dot on them, right? 1, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I know where I started and where I am to keep myself organized. It's a really good strategy.
Or you could put an X.
I could, but I don't want to spend so much time counting my frogs and Xing them. What I really want to know is how many frogs are there, right? I don't want to go X, 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 X. Right?
I mean, X at the end so you don't count.
I could do this. I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could do that. I could do that. Okay, not right now. Okay, so we're going to get ready. Oh, I'm getting ready to do centers. Okay, so our centers today are going to be, guess what? We're going to do some counting. Okay? So you might choose to count the ducks. Subject, not this one. You count the ducks. And if you need to count them as they get a little crazier, you can use one of our strategies, right? And then you can color them after you're done if the center time has not ended. That's one center. The next center, subject. The next center is going to be using bears. And you're going to have a piece of paper, subject. And you're going to, with a partner, play a game. Okay, so let me get our rules of our game so I have them straight for you. So you're going to have bears in a cave. You're going to take them. I need you to listen so that we know what we're doing for a center. Just cross, put your hand up so you can hear me, please. You're going to take some, a handful of them, and spread them out on the cave. So we're going to have a piece of paper. This is going to be the cave. Stand my pears up, and I can put them here. Okay. And now I'm going to count them really carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And my partner's going to say, "Are there 5 there?" And my partner's going to say, "Oh, no, you were wrong." If I counted wrong, and my partner's going to go, "Yep," if it's right. So my partner, Bella, are there 5 bears? Am I right? Count and see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm right. Okay, so now it's her turn, my turn now, to put some bears from the cave. So I'm going to take a bunch from my hand, I'm going to put them in the cave, and I'm going to count them when I put them out, and it doesn't matter where they are on my paper, but I have to remember, okay, how many I have. So how many are there? 4. And let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's right. Then it's her turn. We're going to keep on playing our bear cave game until the timer goes off. Now, do you notice something about the way we're going to play it? Let's play it again. You ready? Okay. I'm going to put some down. Wait, don't touch them yet, because I'm not ready. Okay. Go ahead and count them. Let's watch what she's doing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's wrong with the way I'm playing?
You're not letting Bella finish what she's saying.
Okay, I'm butting in. What else is my problem? I'm very what?
Loud.
I'm very loud. We have to remember that Mrs. right next door, so we have to be quiet. So let me try that again. Let me see. You hear us using our whisper voices? So when we play games, we have to practice our whisper voices. Okay? So you're going to do your best whisper voice. Some bears are small, some bears are big. Okay? So those are going to be, whoops, I'm so sorry. Those are going to be your 2 activities. We're only going to have 2 centers today. Okay? Now listen very carefully. That means that you're going to work, put your hand down so you can hear me, please. You're going to work with your iPad partner. You can go ahead and turn us off.